What was that? Anyway, this is take 2. I'm going to wait. Okay, for the person who just came on, am I speaking clearly? Or is this like a version, sped up version? Type in the comment to see if I'm talking, if this is coming across the right way. Anyway, can y'all hear me okay? Or is it funny sounding? Type and let me know, please. Type and let me know. Hi, Betty. Am I talking correctly? Or is YouTube speed up the video? Okay, good. You can hear. Okay. MerryCat. This video is just for MerryCat. I love the rest of you, though. MerryCat, I responded to your emails. As soon as I got the notice that you had sent some help my way, I emailed you. I forwarded that email and said, thank you so much. Then I wrote you another note to say thank you. And then I got your email today that said, it's not like you not to write back. And I did. I wrote you back twice and said thank you. So now I'm going to say thank you, MerryCat, again. MerryCat was nice enough to send some money to help keep gas in the car. And I appreciate it. And me and Patty went running errands today. So we went to the vacuum cleaner shop to get our vacuum cleaner repaired. Then we went over to a medical supply thing to find out where her mastectomy bras and fake booby was that she ordered because it hadn't gotten there yet. So we got that squared away and ran some errands and got her some groceries. So we're still doing the running, but I'm home now for the rest of the night and tomorrow because the neighbor across the hall, we're kind of tag teaming. She's going to check in on her tomorrow. And I'm taking the day off because I've been sleeping on a mattress pad for all week long. I had done my laundry and hadn't been able to even make my bed or clean my house. So tomorrow is my day for me and clean my house. But all is well. Sorry about that first video. I went ahead and deleted it. But MerryCat, I got it, and thank you so very much. Hey, Will, very nice to see you. I don't believe we've met yet. And Periwinkle, thank you so much for coming on to the channel. And anyway, I'm just going to shake it off today and tonight and take a little rest. I want to thank all my subscribers for helping out, helping me help Patty. We did get the deposit for her application fee, and we got the deposit for her apartment taken care of. So I requested a quote from the movers, and we're going to have 4 guys for however long it takes to pack her up, and which isn't much. I mean, really, because tonight she said she was going to start throwing stuff out that she didn't want anymore, so there would be less to pack up. So she's got between now and the morning of September 1st to start thinning out her stuff. And then Sunday, I'll go over and I'll help her however we can and start thinning things away. So she was spot on today. And while I got you here, I'll just tell everybody, MerryCat won't mind me butting in on her video. So we were going to the vacuum cleaner store. And I was going the way, I was driving the way. I know how to get there, right? It's just go down Anthony Boulevard, turn right on State Boulevard, and it's on the left. That's how I know how to get there. We get down, and then the street before State Boulevard is Lake Avenue. So we're coming up to that light, and the light's red. And she goes, well, I just turn right here, and then I go down the Hobson Road, and then I turn left, and then that way, the vacuum cleaner stores are just right here at the corner. I'm like, is that how you go? She remembered those directions like spot on. I'm like, well, I'm going to go your way then. And sure enough, I went that way, and she was right. You turn right on Lake Avenue and left on Hobson, and you come up to State Boulevard, and there sits the damn vacuum shop right there. I said, you're going to be my co-pilot forever. Oh my gosh. So she had a clear moment. And then so this morning when I went to pick her up, she was nicely dressed. She had her makeup on, and look at me. I'm going out like this, right? So she was nicely dressed. She had her makeup on. She had mascara and eyeliner, and she had the cutest little pair of earrings that were skull and crossbones and sterling silver, and the eyeballs of the skull were like red rubies, or it was costume jewelry, but still, they were really cute. And I had to kind of look at them to see, what were they. And she looked so good. And the very first part of, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes into conversing with her, everything was clear as a bell. I explained to her that I had talked to some people, and that I told her that the deposit was taken care of for the application. And I told her that the deposit was taken care of for the apartment. And she goes, you're going to make me cry. And I worked so hard to get this mascara on right. She said, Kathy, my gosh, who are these people? So she's very moved by the love and this being sent our way for her. And I am also moved beyond words. I mean, I can help her in the ways I can help her, like go to the doctor's office, be there if she needs me, take her to the hospital. I can be there for her that way, but I don't have the resources to be there for her in other ways that matter equally and more to get things situated so she, can be safe and close, and, So I thank you very much for filling in that gap. And her sister and brother-in-law, they're going to help with the move. Don't know how much, but we'll see. If she thins things out a little bit more, I mean, she lives pretty minimally. She just has a lot of little things, like little knick-knacky things and lots of books. And when I was telling the movers what she had, I was going through my mind about this piece of furniture, that piece of furniture. I was picturing her living room in my head, and telling them what she had. And she has a really big desk that we bought when we were in school together back in 2012, 13. And it's a really nice, got it from Office Depot, got a really nice black desk with a really nice return on it. And it's got a really nice, beautiful book hutch with glass, frosted glass doors. And, it's got the hole in the desk for all the cords to come through. Beautiful. But they had to take it apart to move her where she was at. And nobody knew how to put it back together. So it's been sitting in her dining room area of her current apartment for, a year and a half now. Because nobody knows how to put it together. And I think she finally found the manual for it. And her cousin was going to try to put it together for her. But then he fell and broke his hip and had surgery and other things happened. So anyway, we talked about it. And she said, I just want it gone. And so the movers have a fee that they charge for large item disposal. And so I talked to him and I told him, I said, it's a really big desk, but it's all in sections. And he said he just charged $20 to haul it out of there. I'm like, okay, yay. All right, so that's gone. And she doesn't want to take her recliner with her because it's really old and worn out. And I mean, my springs are popping up in my recliner, and hers are too. But her recliner has, I keep coverings like on my arm part. I do that old lady thing. I put a towel down, arm covers. Because it was a nice recliner when I bought it, but now it's like worn out. But anyway, hers is like super worn out in the arms and the seat and the back. Anyway, she wants to get rid of that recliner. And she said, didn't you say we'll get a stimulus check again? I'm like, maybe. And she says, well, if they say we're going to get a stimulus check again, I'm going to ask him to just take this recliner out of here. And then I want to get a new comfortable recliner. And Lazy Boys are like 2 for $500 now. So, that's what she wants to do, is to get her a new recliner. Okay. We'll do that too. So if they don't have the chair to take and they don't have that desk to take, basically all she's left with is a couch and a coffee table and a hope chest and a bed and one dresser and her clothes and her kitchen. And that's all. Of course, laundry closet, laundry detergent, all that kind of stuff. But so if four guys for $189 an hour, not $189 times 4. The $189 covers all 4 guys every hour, plus $99 for the truck. And then if they have to use boxes or tape or whatever else, they charge like $4 or $5 a box. If it's a wardrobe box, it's like $13 or $14. I'm like, So as we lead up to this thing, we're going to probably have to put a SOS out for the U-Haul boxes with the handles on them. Those are the medium-sized boxes. And then probably only about 5 large boxes. Because all of her clothes will fit in 2 of those boxes. She doesn't have a lot of clothes. She's not like a clothes hoarder. She's not like that. But she has a lot of books. So me and her talked today. I said, all of those books you've read already, right? And she says, oh, yeah, I've read them all. And I said, what do you think about donating half of your books to the library? And she said, well, library kind of books? I said, yeah, like your novels and, textbooks or, whatever else you want to donate it to the library, and then keep half. She wants to keep all of her cooking books, and she has a lot, and I gave her half of those books. I'm not getting rid of those books. I'm like, okay, that's fine. They're good books. Betty Crocker, that kind of stuff. And so she said, yeah. So we're going to maybe take 5 or 10 books out a day. I'm going to run them over to the library and put them in their donation box. Or, maybe we'll do it a couple times a week or whatever, whenever we think about it. But I'm not going to make it like a task, Going to make it like, oh, yeah, we're going by the library. Let's take a few books with us and we'll just go do that. And that way she can see me putting it in the donation box and be okay with it. But for the 4 guys to pack her up and move her out, the mover told me that, while we got 2 guys packing up, we got 2 other guys breaking the bed down, putting it in the truck. We'll have everything we'll have all the furniture out of here in 20 minutes. And the rest is just packing this stuff up. And so I don't know where they're going to, do the large item disposal thing. They'll probably have to load up the desk and the chair first on the truck, so it's the last thing out. First on is last out. So they'll do that and then start loading her furniture in. So he says, just to put her furniture on the truck, from the sound of it, that's going to take 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops, depending on how difficult her bed is. He goes, we move adjustable beds all the time. You just take them apart, put them back together. And so they did say they would set up her bed for her when they got here. So figuring maybe 6 hours. Because if it only takes them 20, 30 minutes to get our furniture on there, that means now we got 4 guys packing her up after the first 30 minutes. And that should just bang, bang, bang. Because I told him, I said, it could be a loose move, but she does have nice things in her curio cabinet. And we want to be especially careful of all that. But as far as kitchen stuff, you can just put the whole kitchen utensil thing in a box and put spatulas on. I mean, you can just loose move, that kind of thing. And her pots and pans, of course, glassware, they got to be a little careful with. But hopefully, I mean, with the first 30 minutes being just the furniture and taking the bed apart all, and then after that, have all 4 guys packing her up and getting her out of there, maybe we're only going to need 4 hours because they got to take it over and unload that too. And when they unload it, they got to come upstairs. There's no elevator. So, I mean, the elevator only holds like 4 people. It ain't going to hold no furniture. So, you're welcome, MerryCat. Sorry, it's taking me a while to look at your comments. But thank you. But I did want to find a way to let you know because I responded to you again. And I wrote it on my Snap Vegan Facebook page that, yeah, I got it. Thank you. And then I have responded. So sometime between now and say 20th of August, just to have some breathing room, we're probably going to, there's no way to know exactly how much that move is going to be until they're finished because that's when they tally up the hours and materials that they used. I'm thinking maybe 5 hours. 5 hours at $189 an hour, and then $99 on top of that. They did say that she can put as much as she can in the dresser drawers and the hope chest because they're just going to shrink wrap that all up, so she can keep whatever she wants to in her drawer, in all the dresser drawers, and she only has one dresser, so she can pack that full of whatever she wants, and they'll shrink wrap it up and carry the whole thing out, and then unload it, and then we cut the tape, and she's ready to live it. Have all that ready as soon as she cuts the shrink wrap. So between now and about the 20th of August, we're going to have to come close to at least having the money for 6 hours, at least 6 hours worth of that, and $99 for the truck, and the $20 large item disposal fee. So right now, I'm just going to stockpile things as the help comes in, save it all up because they take debit card and cash. They don't take check. And that way I can just pay with my PayPal card and be done. And I already paid the booking fee. The booking fee was only $10, so I paid that. And we got our phone squared away. We got our new voicemail pin, which is easy. And she got into her voicemail. She had 21 voicemails she couldn't get into. We heard them all today. We got that done for her. We got her Lifeline phone, reordered a new one because her old Lifeline phone, you could call in and it would ring and she could answer it and talk, but she couldn't call out and she couldn't text out. And the phone it just would not hold a charge. So we called today and got that squared away. They're sending her a new phone and told her we don't want a smartphone. We just want a regular phone, but they're going to send her a smartphone anyway. It just doesn't have any data on it. It only has, she can't get on the internet with it. It's only telephone and text. And so that's coming to my house. So I'll set it up for her so we don't have any pins and patterns and whatever else, to put in there. and got my name on her, got the name on her account as my address and my email. So they contact me with my alternate phone number, and just took care of that kind of business today. So that's all I have. That's what we did today, and that's now I'm gonna go chill. And then I got tomorrow off. I'll of course be talking to her. I hope if she answers the phone. But the neighbor across the hall is checking in on her. So we're good to go. She's got her groceries. She's got a new phone on the way. She can get into her voicemail. And then her surgeon, her heart surgeon called, the one that she saw Friday, Dr. Deschner. She saw him Friday. She drove to his office on Friday and went over all of her CT scans and heart scans and everything else like that. But the office called today and left her, it was on her voicemail that she couldn't get, that said that Dr. Deschner tried to see her in the hospital, but she was discharged before he got there. And he wants to do an echocardiogram of her carotid arteries, like the one I had. Now, my question is, he just saw her on Friday. Why didn't he tell her then, while they were discussing everything? But now all of a sudden, he wants that. And then that's going to be Monday, the 3rd of August. And then the 5th of August, we go back to discuss the results of that. So, and then she has her regular heart appointment on July 30th at 9 in the morning. So we're all lined up with appointments. We got here, we go there, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, "Oh, I can drive." I'm like, "No, honey, you can't drive." I said, "You're the queen. You get chauffeur driven everywhere now. I think you're that important. I think you deserve to just kick back and relax." She's a good co-pilot. Apparently she knows directions for great shortcuts to the vacuum cleaner shop. That blew me away. But first part of the morning, she seemed to understand everything I was saying. And then when I was on the phone with the phone guys, she understood. And then 3 times later in the day, I asked her, I said, "We did fix your voicemail now on your phone so you can get in." And she said, "Yeah." I said, "What's that PIN number? Do you remember the PIN number to get in your voicemail?" And she told me what it was exactly. I'm like, "Great, that's right, that's good." And then, I don't know, I think we were, where were we? We were sitting in the parking lot of the medical supply thing, and I mentioned it again. Now, this is, I don't know, about 45 minutes later. And I mentioned it again. And she repeated it. She understood what I was saying, and she repeated it exactly. Now, when we went into the store, and she was trying to explain that what she had ordered and that it had not arrived, she had difficulty with that. And then I just wrote on a little sticky note that, her diagnosis and that she had placed an order and it had not arrived. And so I just put that note in there for them to see. And they went back and looked, and sure enough, she had ordered it, but the person that enters all that information into the computer that tells it to ship out, they missed her. They said her order was all mixed in there in those 2 lines for the mastectomy bras, and then for the silicone implant. I mean, not implant, but you know what I mean, prosthetic. For some reason that got missed, and they'll ship it out, and then she'll have it on Thursday. So Patty understood what she said then. She said, "So I'll have it Thursday." And she said, "Yes, ma'am, I'm so sorry," because she ordered all this stuff back in June, went and got a fitting and everything. So I think all in all, it was a fantastic day. I understood what she was trying to say when she couldn't say it clearly. Nothing she was trying to say seemed to be off topic. So I think today was a win. I'm calling it a win. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If she can give me damn driving directions to get a shortcut to a place, I think she's having a good day. So, congratulations for Patty for another good day. So, I'm out of here. I thank you so very much. Keep her in your prayers, and let's just stay positive through all this. And everybody that's helping me using the link below, thank you so much for helping me help her. And like I said, I can help her out with the running around and stuff, but I can't help her with the financial areas and things like that. And I can't print money to help keep gas in my car. So thank you all for helping to pitch in. Every little bit helps. And God bless you all. One random act of kindness, y'all, you guys just keep pumping them out. I hope you're doing it for others in your community too. There's some difficult times we're going through. Indiana just now has a mask order. Everybody now, again, I mean, too bad we couldn't have done that like 6 months ago, right? In Indiana, but we didn't. So now, effective on Monday, it's masks everywhere or no service. So stay safe out there. Keep Patty in your prayers and send me a little prayer of support here now and then. And hey, let's give this a thumbs up. Shit, thumbs up for driving directions. That's a fantastic thing. Thank you so much for being the angels that you are. I'm blessed and grateful to have you in my life. And Periwinkle and Will, it's very nice to meet you. And Mary, it's good to see you again. And MerryCat, love you. And Betty, love you too. Love everybody. And thank you for all your support. Bye-bye.